Like, somebody please give her the damn, don't get a damn day. Like, girl.
Tonight is on an island. It's about time for waking up. Found you wasn't with me waking up. Now you feel set up, miss your touch.
What's going on, you guys? Happy Friday. The girl is alive and she is well. Thank you, God. I'm so glad it's Friday. I'm the only one coughing. Like, so annoying. Hi, baby. You wanna say hi? Good morning. You showing them your breakfast bar? Yeah, so good morning. Nothing too much. I just pray the day goes by fast. I do have to go back home and finish editing the vlog. I was starting to edit last night, and then my brother called, and then my cousin hit me up and said she was ready to start with the obituary. So I was on the phone with her, and then after that I was real tired because I was up at like 4 o'clock. So it was real early still. Well, not real early, but it was still early. It was only like 9:50 when me and her got off the phone, and I was dozing. So I was like, let me just go ahead and go to bed, and then I'll just have the vlog up. So I try to just get the vlog up, you know, no later than 6 o'clock. If I don't have it up by 9, no later than 6. But sometimes I think, and I need to really start paying more attention to my YouTube studio, like, you know, dashboard, where it tells you like the time that majority of your viewers watch your videos. So I probably really need to maybe gear my videos more towards around that time. But I just like for it to be up early. That way you pretty much have all day, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to watch on your way to work, or lunch break, on your way home, or you're cooking dinner, after dinner, it's up, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see, you guys. I just pulled up to the grocery store really quick. I was thinking, even though I got so much food yesterday, I didn't take anything out to eat, and I actually wanted to start cooking something early. It's Friday, and it's usually pizza day for them, so they'll probably do pizza, but I'm still trying to keep it on a healthier path. So I think I'm gonna run in and get like either some ground turkey or some beef bites or something, and do my Korean barbecue concoction, where I do the peppers and the onions and just a little small bit of rice. Yeah, I have a taste for that today, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up real quick. And we've had 2 watermelons come in the house, and I haven't even had a piece of one. So I'm gonna go in here and get some watermelon slices because your girl don't feel like cutting up nothing. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I have to run home and clock in because it is definitely 8:22, and I need to be in on the clock at 9. I'm definitely out here looking crazy with some black biker shorts and this damn shirt. I threw it on with these pink shoes, but we're not worried because the camera matches. Today goes by fast, so I just don't feel like it today. I hope it goes by fast. I hope they put me in special projects today. I don't even think I'm in the mental health queue today, which is like, if I'm not in that queue and I'm not in special projects, it means I'm going to have an annoying day. So, but I have so many cases to close, so many to follow up on, so I'm gonna be making a lot of calls today. being that girl, that mom. Yes, I'm loving it. Okay, I want to be that organizational type. I want to get the whole closet nice and organized. This is all like green stuff over here for her school. Both the kids obviously eat the Capri Suns and the Belvitas, but you know, for her take. And we got some stuff over here. I just want to organize it better. I'm gonna get some more canisters for the cereal. And yeah, these are like our pots and stuff that we don't really use daily, but I'm gonna get all this together. But not today. But this is definitely a start. I love how this is looking. I love it. People get on my nerves. Let me tell you what's gonna irk my nerves the most about being a content creator. I got the skin for it though, so I'm good, but it's just y'all know my video, the one where I said I had the VSG surgery and I failed it. That video is still doing numbers. People watch that video like every day, so that's like my most viewed video on my channel, right? I have a lot of engagement, a lot of comments on that video, and it's just doing amazing. It's almost at like 40,000 views, I believe. Okay, so this girl, and I try my best to respond literally to every single comment. I have nothing but positive comments from that video. I might have got 1 or 2 that were kind of like, you could have saved a little energy from your little Twitter fingers. But listen, that's neither here nor there. The entire video, I basically spoke on my personal experience, me being hard-headed, not listening to doctor's orders, and failing the surgery. I'm basically letting you know, don't do what I did, listen to doctor's orders. Here come this girl named P Appeal. Not to be rude, but since the video is up, here's my take. It sounds like you didn't listen to most of the doctor's advice. Some of these things that went wrong were your fault. Like, somebody please give her the damn don't get a damn day. Like, girl.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day. Ooh, you are the donkey of the day. Yee-haw.
But girl, donkey of the day. Like, donkey of the daggone day. Matter of fact, donkey of the year. Because first of all, the whole entire video spoke on me not doing my part. I also spoke on, I think my medical team dropped the ball as far as not making sure that I had the adequate follow-up, the psychology behind it. Like I needed to have way more visits than one quick little 15-minute visit with a therapist. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot, because at the end of the day, she should have been sitting down with me and she would have been able to find out that I actually had a food addiction. I'm just breaking my food addiction now on my own. You know what I'm saying? But nothing to hear nor there. Let's get back to this comment. Girl, P Appeal, if you watching, watch the video. It irks my nerves when people comment about stuff before they watch a whole video. Then you gotta either go back and recheck your comment. You know what I'm saying? But it's just so annoying. Like, watch the video before you speak, because then you make a donkey of yourself. You look like a fool. Because every comment under that video, basically, thank you for your transparency. Thank you for being so bold and so brave. Thank you for, you know what I'm saying? Girl, what are you talking about, not to be rude? That's not rude. It's just dumbness on your part. Like, you failed to do your job. Clicking on the video and not watching it. Make it make sense. Girl. That's all. What's up, you guys? We're almost there. Oh, I'm going on my break now. It's 4 o'clock. I'm getting ready to run out and get rain. And then run right back in. Oh god, I'm gonna get this room together, y'all. If I show y'all this room, y'all gonna be looking like, what in the world? It looks crazy. It looks crazy. All right, let me get myself together. I'll try right back. Y'all see that? Oh no, stop. Y'all see that weight? 297.6. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. I am Chrissy J. If you're new here. Oh, my little blinds just fell. I invite you to go ahead and subscribe for good vibes. I do think you're gonna love it here. And if you are a returning subscriber, then you guys already know this drill. Welcome back to another vlog. What it do, what the business is. Happy Saturday. The girl is alive and she is well. So yeah, still got this stuffy nose and mucus, and y'all, the upper respiratory infection is no joke. Like, oh, so disgusting. So I do think I want to go on to Temu and order some more tops, like their graphic tees and like these type of tops. So one, they're super comfortable, very, very comfortable, and I need something, you know, I need some tops and stuff I can just throw on like casually, but still, you know, look decent. And I don't have many. The one graphic tees that I did have or do have are long sleeve. So yeah, I think I'm gonna definitely go back on their website and check out what else they have. Y'all are gonna see some videos with me sitting like right here, because between that plant and my salt lamp, it's giving. It's definitely giving. It's giving the ambiance I need to give for my videos. So we're getting closer to where I can share with you guys what I have been working on, and I find myself still questioning, like, are you sure this is what it is? You know, although I know, I'm gonna put y'all on the I'm gonna put y'all, do I have it down here? No, I'm not putting y'all on. Although I know that what I'm doing, you know, is definitely my purpose. It's definitely something I've always wanted to do, love to do, and was doing. Whether it was with my friends, people I didn't know, whatever the case, I've heard it so many times, from men, from women, young and old. Like, I know this is it, but I still question myself sometimes. And the questions that I ask, like, are you good enough? You know, and this is nothing abnormal. This is very normal, especially for what it is that I'm gonna be doing. It's easy to feel like you are not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's the word I'm looking for, y'all. I have brain fog. It's too early. But it's definitely a reason. It's not a reason. It's a normal feeling for what it is that I'm working on and I'm going to be going into the field of work, that you could question yourself, like, are you good enough? Are you qualified enough? You know, because you don't want people to look at you and be like, the audacity. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the audacity, because I just have to keep pumping myself up. You know what I mean? Because we're our hardest critics, hands down. Like, we're our hardest critics. And like I said, I've gotten a confirmation from so many people, like, oh my God, so many people. But I am the hardest on myself, you know, and I'm just like, oh, but you don't have this, or you didn't do this, or this isn't this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, girl, at the end of the day, what it is that you're going to be doing, you don't need to have that, this, or that. You just need to give this, and that's all that person needs to feel this. You know what I'm saying? Or to be this, or to have this, or to accomplish this, whatever. So I am pep talking myself, like, girl, stop. You know, stop. I'm pouring into me, and I'm giving myself the boost that I need, because sometimes you gotta boost yourself up. You gotta hype your own self up, you know. And I know that I'm capable. I know that it pulls on my heartstrings. I know that this is where I'm supposed to be in life. I know that this is what I'm supposed to be working on and what I'm supposed to be doing. So I found myself the last few days not really working on it, because I was in question on whether or not I should be, if my time was going to be spent in vain working on it. And that's nothing but the devil. You know what I'm saying? Because the moment you are on track for something, i.e. my weight loss, something happens to try to throw you off, and in this case it was me getting sick, you know what I'm saying? And it's easy to get thrown off. It's very easy to fall back into what you have always done. But as long as you keep your mental note of like, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm going to do regardless of what transpires, I think that's the most important thing. My mind is still on it. So although I'm not eating meal prepping, I'm not eating super healthy. I mean, I'm not eating the worst either though, but I'm not eating super duper healthy. I'm still losing weight, you know what I'm saying? And I am still conscious of what I am eating. So if I do have a few chips or there here and there, I don't go through the whole bag. I put them in a little tiny sandwich bag, half of the sandwich bag, and I leave the room where they are. And I, you know, and sometimes I'll eat the bag and be like, excuse me, dang, I should have put more in there, or let me go get some more. And I'm like, girl, you don't need no more, stop. And I'll substitute it for something else. Like, okay, if you still want a snack and you still want a little something that's a little more filling, then snack on some olives and some pickled garlic. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have seen me do that. Snack on some grapes. So that's what I'm trying to do. And today I'm going to actually probably go out and try to see if I can get some pre-cut watermelon, because they didn't have any yesterday when I went, and pick up some more grapes. But those have been getting me through. Like, those type of snacks out of Mame's are amazing. I love those. What else do I have? I've been snacking on my, y'all already know I love my cucumbers. Just, you know, it's like those type of things that give me that like crunch and make me feel like I'm eating chips or something else that I absolutely like. But I really learned to love my new healthier snacks, and it's paying off, and I'm good with it. Like, I'm so good with it. So we're almost I want to hit, I'm at 297. I want to hit 294, 293 by the end of the month. That's 2 weeks away. I feel like I can do 3 to 4 pounds by the end of the month. And that is the small goals I'm looking at. I'm not looking at the bigger picture like, oh, I want to lose 100 pounds. Yes, I do ultimately want to lose 100 pounds. But I don't want to look at 100 pounds. I want to lose 5 pounds. I want to lose another 5 pounds. Like, I want to do it like that, because when I look at the bigger picture, it overwhelms me and it discourages me. And I'm sure a lot of people out there can relate to that. Like, it's just, you have to play mind games with yourself. You got to psych yourself out sometimes, and you have to break things down. Even when it comes to finances, if you have something that, you know, it's very expensive for you, or something that is a project or debt that you need to pay down, and it's thousands and thousands of dollars, and you get overwhelmed thinking about it, you get stressed, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You're human. You have to look at it from a smaller standpoint. And even if you're not necessarily maybe on a payment plan with the company or whoever or whatever, if it's a project that you need to pay, if you need to, you know, get a new AC unit or get gutters put in your house, whatever it is, put it on a payment plan in yourself. Like, okay, this is going to cost me $5,000. I'm going to put myself on a $150 payment plan and put it away. And don't look at it, you know what I'm saying? And it's whatever you could afford within your budget, of course. I'm just throwing out a number. But sometimes if we just look at the smaller number, like, okay, I gotta put up $150. That sounds way better than I gotta come up with $5,000. You get what I'm saying? So, and that even with me with the house, it's a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom. Of course, I'm not in here doing it by myself, right? But ultimately, I know that when it comes to like the decor part of it, that's mostly gonna be me and my money spent. When it comes to outdoors and fire pits and landscaping and all that, that's gonna be Sean and his money, what he want to do. And then also he wants to turn the garage into a gym. I'll probably help him out with that because I'm going to be using it too. But we have our individual projects that we want to do in the house without the help of each other, you know what I'm saying? And so I get overwhelmed sometimes thinking about like, oh my God, I need to decorate. I need to decor 5 bedrooms and I need to get this, you know, and it's just like, girl, one room at a time. Like, that's all you have to focus on is one room at a time. And instead of you trying to get, you know, 4 toilet brushes, 4 plungers, and 4 this and 4 that. It's like, okay, split it in 2. Bathrooms aren't that expensive, so you could do 2. So do 2. Do 2 now, complete those bathrooms to your liking, and then work on the other 2 and complete those to your liking. That way I'm not wasting money, because what I found myself doing is I was like, oh, let me just go ahead and just get this for now, and then when I get everything else situated and I really want to get into the decor or the color scheme, then I can go and buy this type of whatever or this piece of, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's a waste of money, because by the time you throw away I don't know, 4 cheaper toilet brushes that are $15 and you go for the ones that are $25. I'm just throwing it out there, y'all. We ain't getting no $25 toilet brush, okay? But I'm just saying, by the time you do that, you wasted. That's money right there that could have went to a nice piece in the bathroom, even if it was a little art decor or something like that. Y'all get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it, and it all goes back to what I have been saying in my last few vlogs. Patience. It's patience, y'all. And I know that especially as we get older, as I'm tapping on my 40th birthday, I have this thing in my mind that, like, I'm running out of time. And although we are, because time isn't stopping and we are getting older, you know what I'm saying? Although we do lose time, we don't gain it back. We do lose time. I still can't put so much pressure on myself. I was talking to someone yesterday for over an hour. She's who like confirmed with me like what I need to do. Like, she was like solid confirmation. Of course, me praying and God gave me the answers too, but this is how he also displays it, because I told you I was in question, like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? And then I ended up talking to this lady for over an hour yesterday, and it was just it was confirmed in so many ways, more ways than one. And during our conversation, I told her what it is that I, you know, am working on and want to do. And she was like, you will be amazing at it. Like, you will be amazing at it. I absolutely, definitely, wholeheartedly think you should do it. She was like, it's a gift that you have, you know. And I was just like, okay. And this was coming from a 60-year-old woman. She was 59, getting ready to turn 60. And I'm like, oh, wow, okay. And during our conversation, she asked how old I was. And I told her, and she was like, wow, like, you know. So I said that to say, like, she was confirming to me that she feels her life is just beginning. You know what I'm saying? And she was so energized about it. And I'm like, dang, here she is about to be 60. You know, she got 20 years on me. And I'm over here feeling like my life is damn near, like, about to be swallowed up in senior citizen mode. Like, no, girl, 40 is still young. Like, 40 is still young. Just get up, move your body, feel good about yourself, pour into yourself, be intentional with yourself, do what it is you want to do without giving you a bad feeling after. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying go out here and spend your whole paycheck in the stores and rip and run up and down the interstate and bills back home not paid, or spend your mortgage or your rent on partying and popping bottles and looking the part. No, we're not saying that. I'm saying, if your hobby is tennis and you haven't picked up a tennis racket in over 5 years because you've been consumed with life, go buy you a tennis racket. Go play tennis. You know what I'm saying? If you enjoy walks on the beach, or if you enjoy being by water but you don't have any beaches near you or whatever, Google the nearest beach near you and take a drive and go to that beach. Like, that's what I'm saying. Do things that make you feel good, that will recharge you, that will motivate you, that will get you feeling good again. You know what I'm saying? And don't worry about what nobody else has to say about it. Don't worry about it. Everybody will be taken care of. Everything is fine. The house ain't gonna burn down. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be in control of everything. You don't have to have everything on your shoulders. So pour into you, be intentional, say yes to stuff that you've been saying no to, and you'll see, like, oh wow, I said yes to this, didn't know how I was gonna be able to do it, but somehow God made a way and I'm able to do this and what I needed to do. That's how it works, you know what I'm saying? But you have to be intentional, you have to be responsible with it, you have to really wholeheartedly, like, be in tune with yourself and Just be ready. So that was the word of the day. I know it was a little long and drawn out, and we starting the daggone vlog out strong, but that was on my heart. You know what I'm saying? And I said I'm gonna speak when things are on my heart. But we're definitely gonna have more of these type of conversations. I'll probably move them over to my other channels. So if you do like these type of conversations, chats with Chrissy or whatever, then definitely subscribe on my CEO channel. It's always in the description box. I actually think I'm gonna have a podcast series on that channel as well once I get the house, at least my office and everything situated. I'm gonna set my home office up podcast style, so I'm looking forward to that as well. But yeah, I have a few names in mind for the podcast, but you guys have been watching me for a while. I feel like y'all know me. I'm curious to see what names you all would give it. So like knowing the conversations that I have with you guys and the words that I be giving. Sorry, ran out of storage, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, I just want to know. So comment below and just let me know like what names you would call my podcast. You never know. I might use them. I might use a name that you all choose. But I just would be really curious to know. I have one in mind, but I'm kind of like on the fence with it. But I really would like to know what you guys would think. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my day started. The house is a mess, we'll just put it like that. It's gonna be very, very hot outside, and I still haven't made my mind up if I'm gonna go to the Jerk Fest. And like I said, if I end up going, it will definitely be in the latter part of the day. Sean is out. I think he maybe have some lawns or some projects he's working on. The kids are still upstairs. I'm getting ready to bust open my Bible and do my daily devotions. But then I want to attack the wardrobe today. So I have tons of hangers. I'm probably going to go online and order some more. But ultimately, I think what I'm going to do is keep the velvet hangers in the room. Okay, so let me update y'all on the wardrobe real quick. Y'all know I wanted to do black, right? But the shelves as they're going, as we have them up, we have 4 of them. I'm not liking them. And I stopped getting them because I knew that I didn't like them. And I'm like, okay, I got 4. So technically right now I can disperse them around the house and they can kind of like be okay. But they're definitely not going to be in the wardrobe. To me, it doesn't look wardrobe-ish. It looks very cheap to me, and I was definitely going the cheaper route, and that's why I said I had to have a few talks with myself like, this is your home, you don't have to rush it, and it's like sometimes I rush is I want to give y'all content, or you know, I'm worried about what people are going to say, especially my mom. Like, my mom be trying, but she just be you know, make her little way, do her little tours around the house, and then she say little stuff like, I'll be glad when the kids' rooms get together, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And it's like, okay, all right, yeah, all right. You know, I would be glad to. And so it's stuff like that. I have to not allow little comments and things like that to bother me, because at the end of the day, you got a house, you know how this is, you know how this goes. But it was just you and your husband. I have a whole family, and it's different, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm not out here flashing and taking trips after trips after trips and blowing money all on me, and my house isn't being taken care of. But I'm also going to still live my life. I'm also still going to have my fun. And I am going to Houston on my birthday. And I am going to spend some money. And I'm going to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Because I deserve it. Bought a whole house. So back to the wardrobe. I am going to disperse those around. And Sean was thinking about either doing it like from custom, getting the wood, painting the wood, cutting the wood, all that. And I'm like, ugh, I don't feel like it. I just don't. I have faith he can do it. That's not the problem. I just don't want to go. I want to just get like a system that's already in place. All we gotta do is screw stuff in and put it up. So I was doing some research, and Sean has been saying, honestly, like the last few weeks, he was like, why don't you just go back to getting like the IKEA shelves or whatever. But when he said it, I kept thinking about just those shelves, and I'm like, I don't want just those shelves. Like, I don't want those shelves. But then I thought about it, and I actually was watching Peyton's video and her most recent one where she got her dream car, and I'm like, oh, she got the pack system, because that crossed my mind briefly too. And I'm like, oh, she got the pack system. And then I was like, well, let me just see how it looks when she's done so I could, you know, figure if that's something that I want to do. And I actually love it. So I said, what I'm going to do is do the pack system on one wall. My battery's about to die. And then we'll do another type of system that, on another, you know, it'll just all flow together. But we're going to rock with the pack system. I might find some other little pieces at IKEA or another store or whatever. So we're going to figure it out. But that's the route that we're going. And they don't have it in black, so we have to go with white. So that's where we're at with it. But yeah, I'm going to change y'all up and get some stuff going in here. And I'll be back with y'all to do the to-do list for today.
Shit, man, but I be on my shit, man. I decided that what you give is what you're giving, so I've been trying to do it right. I've been doing like whatever gets me through the night. What I like, I'm steady, always on the go. You steady, always on the go. We steady losing all control. What I like. Truth ain't pretty, but coming from that pretty mouth, the truth is fitting. Cause you ain't never talking loud and you know plenty. You know what I'm talking about, cause you just get me. Yeah, you so pretty. If everything is dipped in gold, then baby it will never grow. Everything sweet ain't sugar coated. What a lie. What a lie. What a lie. What a lie. What a life. What a life that I've been getting.
Sorry for the angle, y'all. Bear with your girl. But I had to come on and share this word because listen here. This one today, this devotional for today is so good, okay? And I'm going to just share a little bit of it. But it is that thing thingin', okay? And I have the link for this book in the description box always. So if you guys want to purchase it, go ahead and do so. But it basically says, that thing thingin' is a compliment usually referring to a woman's backside that is particularly impressive in size, shape, and movement. I'm just going to read the parts that I highlighted. We are saying that it is operating on a high level and precisely as intended. You reach a new whole level of self-awareness when you can turn your identity into an action verb. Are you aware enough to know whether your thing is thinging? Do you know if your you is youing? Are you operating in the way that God has designed you to operate, or are you allowing things to come along and steal that from you? Are you a happy person who is always crying? Are you a giving person who has had to scale back due to people taking advantage of you? Are you a smart person who has to play small for the insecurities of others? If your thing isn't thinging, you are doing a disservice to the world. We need your you. God put you here for a purpose. How will you ever fulfill it if you're spending time trying to be something you're not? Let's pray today and ask God to help us find the environments in which we are able to thrive as our true, authentic, anointed selves. Amen. Listen here. That right there, and that, as soon as I read that passage, I immediately thought about social media. Social media has a way of making people feel inadequate, less than, not deserving of, because you're seeing what other people who may have excelled in certain areas in life, and you may feel like you're not good enough to be there. Those people are only showing the good. They're not showing the bad. And granted, you know, some of those people are fraudulent, but there are others that are truly living in their successes. But like I said before in a previous vlog, it's you have to turn a blind eye to it. And sometimes it's good to take those social media breaks Just like with everything else in life, it can be oversaturated. Let me move y'all. So just like with anything else in life, you can just oversaturate yourself with social media, and I feel like it's very easy to fall into that deep dark hole when you start to see, you know, you're scrolling and you're seeing everyone in your dream car and living in your dream house with maybe your dream family or whatever the case is that you're admiring. Just keep in mind that you don't know what that person has gone through to get to where they are in life. So you should never envy. You should never envy what anyone has. You should never envy what anyone has. You should never question anyone's blessing, because you do not know what they went through in life and what their path was to get to where they are. And a lot of times, if you had to switch places with them and walk in their footsteps to the T, you probably would be like, oh no, I'm good. I'm gonna keep the life that I had thus far, and I'm gonna just wait on God for my blessings to come. And that's just what it's all about. Like, everybody has a divine time. Granted, there are people who feel like, you know, my time is never going to come, and then they may pass away and leave this realm feeling unfulfilled, or feeling like they never were blessed, or feel like they had a life that started out rough. You know, maybe they were born to drug addiction parents, maybe they were put in foster care, who knows, you know what I'm saying? There's so many different walks of life. So some people, I do agree, didn't get a fair start to life, you know what I'm saying? But it's what you do with it. And unfortunately, although some people have died and feeling unfulfilled on their deathbed and feel like they haven't done anything to impact the world or whatever the case is, they would be surprised at the words that I say at their funeral from people. And I feel like it's very important that we give our flowers to people while they're here and not shower them when they're gone. You know what I'm saying? If somebody empowers you, if someone, you know, inspires you, if you look up to somebody or whatever the case is, like, share that with them. Like, don't hate, don't envy, don't do any of that. Like, let them know, like, I look up to you, or I'm motivated by you. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. And it actually takes a very big person to come out and say that. It's very humbling to tell someone else you admire them. You know what I'm saying? When I log into my Instagram, my Detox Me Now Instagram, my weight loss Instagram, I follow nothing but like nutrition, workout pages, things like that, all things health related. And I be motivated, like, although I don't be getting up and working out, you know what I'm saying, I be wanting to. But don't worry about that. We're going to definitely get there. But otherwise, I'm motivated in just seeing the growth and the change in people's bodies and people's mindsets. You know, I see trainers that literally started working out in their garage that were bigger than me to now owning gyms. So I'm just like, that is so inspirational and motivational. And, you know, although I may not want to do what they're doing or aspire to be what they are, it's just a blessing that through their hardship, through their struggle with weight loss, through their trial and tribulations with whatever they're going through, they are now a true blessing and helping others. So you just never really know how you bless other people. You know what I'm saying? You never know a conversation you may have had with someone, a complete stranger, in passing, and what that person was just thinking about 5 minutes before they met you. You just never ever know. You know what I'm saying? So I just say that to say, don't look at the surface, because the ocean runs deep, very deep, and there's a lot of stuff down there we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, just focus on you, do the best you could do, be the best you can be, and your blessings will come in due time. That's the word. I'm giving y'all a couple words today, but that's another one. I am working in breaks, so the wardrobe is very overwhelming to me, and I feel like it's easier for me to just close the door and not even think about it. But ultimately, I'm sick of it looking like that, and I'm just like, girl, get in there, fold the clothes, hang up the clothes, do what you need to do, vacuum the carpet, and just, even if it's just a clear empty room, you know, at least it's not clothes all over the place. Because at this point in time, we literally wash clothes, bring them down in the clothes basket, and just rotate them from the couch to the basket to the floor. And the floor is like a dirty clothes pile. And it's like, that's not how it needs to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in here and tackle these clothes, and when I start to feel overwhelmed, I'm just gonna take a break, listen to some music or something, listen to some positive affirmations while I'm doing it, watch maybe a little bit of YouTube or something like that, but just take it slow, you know what I'm saying? Take it slow. So let's go get in here and do some laundry. All right, y'all, don't judge. Don't judge. I'm sharing true reality, okay? All right, so this is what it is doing right now. We currently have 4 of those small cases in here. One right there, and 2 behind me. So for now, just because we do have them in here, I'm gonna go ahead and move them all on this wall here, just to kind of get the room to look decent. And then I'm gonna clean up all this area. So y'all still like packed boxes that I'm gonna end up going through that just have like a blanket and some things thrown on top of it, so it really isn't that bad. And then this side is the worst, y'all. Ooh, Jesus, this is not the way we need to be treating this nice antique couch, and we know better. So there's a pile of dirty clothes right here in front of us, a clothes basket with some clean clothes in it, clean clothes over there in Rain's basket, clean clothes here on the couch, and then we're gonna make another turn, y'all. Yes, it has just turned into a whatever throw in the room type of situation. Not cool. And then this is just, yeah, we don't know what this is doing. And yeah, so that's what's going on up in here. It's a lot, and yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get to it. I don't even know where to start. That's my only issue with stuff sometimes, is I'll be like, where do I start? But I'm gonna just start. I don't think that I'm gonna show you guys, because watching people do laundry is nothing fun about that. So I'm gonna just get as much done as I can get done, and then I'll show you guys the progress. I do know, because of my ADHD, because of my self-diagnosed ADHD, yes, okay, I know I'm not gonna be able to like get through this all in one stretch. I'm gonna definitely have to take my little break. So I might take a break and go in the bathroom and just start cleaning the bathroom, come back out and get to it. But yeah, I have a really hard time staying focused sometimes. So let's go ahead and get into it, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna start with, I think, this wall here, try to get this all cleared out, and then get stuff cleared out. We'll just start with that, get stuff cleared out, one task at a time. So I just came up with an idea. Y'all remember this closet? It actually could be, and in some houses they did do it. I'm like, why didn't y'all do it in this one? Like, ridiculous, but whatever. It's used as another laundry area, which I would have appreciated, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. I'm now thinking about, because it is deep enough to house 3, I think, bookshelves. One at the front wall, the side wall, and the side wall. And maybe I could just do a whole entire shoe closet. And it goes up. It goes up pretty high. Let me see. Yeah, you see? So I have like all this room. And I'm thinking about, because I have so many shoes, y'all. Like, I have so many shoes, and everything is pretty much still in boxes because I don't have anywhere to put stuff. So I'm just like, okay, you got a whole closet in here. Y'all, I'm being transparent and showing y'all the stuff, okay? Don't judge now. It's gonna come together. We're gonna get it together. So this is a whole closet that we're really not using to its capacity, you know what I'm saying? So like, we need to look at all that space. And I still have a few boxes here. These are all full of shoes. So I just think that I'm gonna go ahead and do the shoe closet here.
When I go with confidence, when I go to roll our hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow. Wind it up all night, baby, take your time. Let me know I want. When you turn me around, I want. When the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going. Like bum bum bum, throw it back then rotation. Cigarettes and just season, shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are a jam, 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 jam. got me thinking. Oh, I'm scared and I lift my head up. Like bum, bum, bum. Roll back then rotation. Take a risk and just season. Try right, it's that season. Girl, you know you are a jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Can't you, can't you make me feel like we could do? Oh, you make me feel like we could do it all over again, all over again. Can't you make me feel like we could do? Oh, you make me feel like we could do it.
All right. I'm like, let me go ahead and take a little lunch break. So I have me smoked salmon with hot sauce, and I have my water in there on the counter. You know, I'm not like a fan of the look of it, but I want to get stuff out of boxes, so it's the best option for now. And I can always, you know, do something else. But yeah, I'm just taking a quick little break to eat something. Keeping it healthy. And I don't think I'm gonna do the jerk fest. It's hot, and having rain in the house all day, she's definitely gonna be moody around the time that I would go. So I think what we're gonna do is probably just like do like a family walk or something. Just to get her out the house. But Kaden just went outside. I'm like, he's like, can I go outside? I'm like, who's outside? He be just saying anything. I said, Jeremiah. I'm like, Next thing I know, like literally 5 minutes later, he's back inside. We're not outside right now. And the heat index is 110. No, we're not going outside. The forecast said it might rain today, so if it does, then I'll go work out inside. But I'm definitely gonna do a workout. These are so good. So good. If you like salmon, smoked salmon, very good, especially with Cholula. Alright, you guys, I know I said I wasn't going to take any more breaks, but it's perfect time because y'all know that I'm in here cleaning up the wardrobe, just trying to get some organization. And at the same time, I am planning my birthday trip, which is going to be going down next month in Houston. And I just want to have everything organized, especially my clothes, so I can know what I have, what do I need, you know what I'm saying? So, today's sponsor, Temu, was so nice to send your girl over some things for her upcoming trip. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing they sent me over are what are these called? Packing cubes. And it says, first of all, they're nude. And y'all know nude is like the color. I really don't want to be a nude girl. I really don't. But I'm actually starting to be okay with it. I don't think I'm gonna go the whole route of like my whole home being nude, but I definitely am feeling it. And it's funny because on the bag it says, I wish you a colorful life. Y'all can't hardly really see that, but that's what it says. And then on this bag it says the same. So you have this like duster type of bag, really, where you can put like your wet bathing suits in. You can put your makeup or your, I don't know, toiletry items in this bag. And here's another bag where it's just a smaller version and it has a zipper in there. I have to figure out what to put in all these bags, but it also hangs. So that kind of reminds me of like maybe like when you're going to a shower or something on a trip. And then you also have this bag, which also is a zipper. And these are just packing cubes, so you can pack your stuff. You can put underwear, socks, and bras in this bag if you want to. There literally are like so many options. This one has a handle, and this one has a netted like see-through option in it. And then you get a little bigger, same idea, also with a net, and it also has a handle. And then for the bag that it all came in with, this one, netted as well, does not have a handle, but it has like the straps inside to hold down your items. So I will definitely be using that when I pack for Houston. I will do a video, a pack with me video, so y'all will see all of that, because I'm trying to do better. Okay, I'm trying to do better. I'm sorry for the lighting, y'all. Let me move that over. Let me just move that over. Okay. Sorry for the lighting, y'all. Just gonna have to look at my mess in the background for a minute, but y'all already know what it is because we already been there and we done it. So what else did you send me, Temu? Oh, here's the waterproof bag. My bad, y'all. So this one here is like the plastic one, and it goes to hold your bathing suits and stuff like that if they're wet and you're traveling back with your wet or damp bathing suit. So that all goes in there. So this is cute. I'm definitely gonna put these up. Also, to go along with packing, they sent me over some travel size bottles where you could put your shampoo, conditioner, hand lotion, and your body wash in it. And then they have these labels here that you can label them. So I will be filling these and bringing them with me. And then growing up, y'all, my favorite cartoon that I absolutely love even to this day is Rugrats. I love me some Rugrats. And it's funny because in Rain's daycare, they have Rugrats on her classroom door. So I just bought a little phone case that has Rugrats on it. It's so cute. And then here, let me open these up, because I also need to get my accessories and everything together. Like, I'm really trying to be that girl, y'all. Like, I'm tired of, like, when I go on vacation, I'm like half-assed and, you know, my packing, forgetting to bring stuff, shopping, spending unnecessary money or whatever. So I also picked out some cute little heart earrings. Let me see if y'all can see. Hold on. Can y'all see? There. Yeah, these are cute. Just little cute bits of zirconies, and then the outline of the gold plated heart. So these are really, really cute. Got those. And your girl is into hats. Y'all know I definitely will rock a hat every now and then, especially as of lately. I love how they look with my locks now that they're getting longer. Hat is just so freaking cute. Hopefully it looks good on, because it definitely is a little smushed. So I definitely have to put it to my head. Let's see how it looks, y'all. I'm gonna take my hair down. Okay. Yeah, I have to bend it. There we go. Bend it a little bit like that. Okay, this is cute. I like this a lot. Real girly looking, you know what I'm saying? So this is really cute. A little dress down, casual look. It says motor racing team, speed corner, genuine, step on the gas. So that's what that looks like. And it's like this dress right here, which is really cute. And for the favorite item that they sent me over, which also goes hand in hand with my trip coming up, is dun, 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 dun. Y'all ready? So cute, y'all. So freaking cute. Let me just, not this cute ass travel on. Like, look at this cute carry-on, y'all. Isn't that cute? It is so cute. It says love and peace on there. I absolutely love the sequence colors. So yeah, we're traveling with this one. I need to just get me a little airport outfit. But that is from Temu today. Thank you so much, Temu, for sponsoring today's video. I will have a code that you guys can use to save some coin, and the link will be in the description box. So if you guys see any of the items that you like, I will be sure to link them below. Now let's get back to the declutter. Dealing with the wardrobe for now. I might get back to it tonight, I don't know, but right now I don't feel like it. It's 5:22. I'm starting dinner, as y'all can see. I have that on low, and I'm getting ready to try to edit a little bit so that way I don't have so much to edit at one time. Just edit a little bit by little bit, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be consistent on my other channel as well and start getting ready to roll out content on there. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. Sipping my Olipop and a little bag of Doritos. And then I think after dinner we might walk the neighborhood or something. So I'm over it, y'all. You know how it gets messier before it gets clean. And that is very annoying. Plus it's hot in here, like I'm over it. I want to relax now. What time is it? Yeah, it's 6 o'clock, I'm over it. So this is the last box I just took down. It was right there in that corner. So we're starting to see floor. It's progress. I have a lot hung up. Then I need to like clear out all that stuff and just put what I need to keep. And then this little tote right here is Goodwill or whatever, trash, whatever. So I'm just trying to add some stuff to it. This is what I have so far for the shoe closet. So yeah, I still have space a little at the bottom of this one, but for the most part they're both full, and then it goes all the way up. I still have some room. So I have a few more boxes I can add up there, which I'll get to. But yeah, I'm burning up, y'all, and I'm ready to get in the shower and relax. And I know I'm not gonna finish. I know I'm not gonna finish all of this tomorrow either, because it's a lot. It's a lot at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, it's a lot, and yeah, I did take a break like y'all saw, and I made dinner, and then waiting for Sean and Rain's mahi to unthaw so I can make their dinner, because he wants me to make it like how I made mine, which was really good. Kaden wants rice with his, so I have to make some rice because Sean and Rain are gonna eat rice too. I'm not eating rice. I just had mine with what I had in there, vegetables. And it was pretty darn good. I did cut myself on Rain's little like mirror ball that we had for her birthday. And yeah, it was a deep cut too, y'all. It was like leaking. I'm like, what in the world? So I second band-aid. So I think it stopped now. Oh my goodness, but there's no circulation in this closet. Like no vent, no nothing. And I've been in here, I feel like, too long. So I'm gonna break down this box, and then it's like I don't want to stop. I want to keep going, but I want to stop, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to overdo it, because then tomorrow like I won't get anything done. Hopefully I'll wake up in a mood. I think it's like after I ate now, I'm just like like I don't feel like walking, nothing. I just want to like lay down and relax, watch some TV up in the loft. But more than anything, I want to get in the shower. So that's what I'm getting ready to do right now. I'm gonna break this box down, shower, and then I'm gonna turn you guys back on tomorrow, and we'll pick up where we left off.